Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we're back with some more Shadowrun Returns. Last time we walked down the street over to the Universal Brotherhood and then we kind of hesitated. We were like, I don't know, do I want to go in? But obviously because this is a linear game and to proceed with the plot we kind of need to go through the door. That's what we're going to do. Not because we have any actual curiosity about what's in there. No, that could not be a driving force for us whatsoever. So let's go ahead and go on in, because, you know, I'm kind of curious as to who the Mr. Belonging is, because they like to capitalize that word a lot. Anyways, you hear the sounds of soft music playing within, and what many soft slippers gliding across a smooth floor. And what many soft slippers gliding across a smooth floor. I don't know, in my experience, soft slippers don't make much noise, but, oh, okay, whatever. So we can enter the Universal Brotherhood or walk away. Right now it sounds terrifying. I'm like, soft music? Soft slippers? It sounds like an old age home. Let's go in. Enter the Universal Brotherhood. Okay. Oh, sister, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone. Wait, everyone must enter alone. But what if, you know, what if we're all interested? Like, why do they mean alone separately? Like, oh, I go in and then they have to wait like 2 minutes and then they can go in? What if they want to go in? Doesn't that mean it's kind of like cutting people off? Like, oh no, sorry, someone just went in 5 minutes ago. You can't go in yet. It's kind of strange. It's also very worrying because I'm like, are they going to jump me, throw me in a bag and tie me up on some railroad tracks? It's possible. I understand my friends and I are together. I'm going to need more support, or I don't want to be alone, or let's see, my friends and I are together. We're going with that. In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear our message in solitude so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heartbreakingly oppressive world. I don't understand. No, I would fight that. Like, honestly, if this game had true freedom, I'd be like, no, I'd punch him in the mouth and walk on in. Of course, it would alert guards and police and all that stuff, but yeah. Coyote whispers in your ear. We'll wait outside for you, Alex. I'll take the team and circle around the building, looking for another way in. I'll chirp you on your comlink if we find one. Why can't I just follow you around the side of the building? I'd like to sneak in too. Can't I do that? No? Okay. I guess we're going in alone. I can deal with that, I guess. I can handle that. I'm a big girl now. Go ahead, take that quote. Seriously, just chop that audio out, put it somewhere else, do something with it, turn it into a remix. I'm a big girl now. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, and acquiescent. There's a fancy word. I'm not sure exactly what it means. I'm assuming it's another, we'll say, synonym for quiet and peaceful. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta-humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moving to her stack of religious literature. All right. Well, all right, here we go. We are infiltrating a cult. Like, yeah, all right. I'm wondering exactly what is the line? Okay, well, let me see. The sweeping walls, the muted colors, and the soothing music from the Universal Brotherhood's entrance hall are all designed to relax you. Aw, how wonderful. Now, I'm not trying to, we'll say, step on any religions with my next comment. I'm just giving you a warning. Like, I myself am, I hate the term, I myself am, we'll say, spiritual. I guess we'll leave it at that, but, I guess that's my I know a friend. Anyways, what is the line between what's considered a cult and a religion? To me, I'm still not, and that's a serious question. I'm not trying to say all religions are cults. What I'm trying to say is, I don't know what the line is. I'm like, at what point does something cease being a cult and become a religion? So we've got one guy here we can talk to. I'm gonna actually walk around a little bit before I talk to anybody. I wanna, get to know the surroundings a bit. We have, a sign here, fulfill your purpose. And we've got Sister Nancy over here. And then we got Brother Christopher. And then we've got, who's this guy? Oh, that's a girl. Sorry, you look like a dude. Sister Sally. And then Sister Wilma. So we've got a little room here. There's something over there I can't quite see. I don't want to walk that way because I'm scared she's gonna stop me and she's gonna like try to talk to me. And I don't want to talk to people. I'm antisocial. Let's see, we got some things here I can examine. Let's go ahead and examine the things. Looks like maintenance staff has left their equipment out. Let's look at the tools, look at the cleaning solvents, and walk away. Let's look at the tools. There's a hammer, a number of screwdrivers, and seemingly random collection of screws, bolts, and nuts. Okay, let's look at the cleaning solvents. There's a can labeled kerosene and a can labeled paint solvent. Let's take the kerosene can. If you don't know what kerosene is, it's kind of like a fuel. It's flammable. We can use that for some fun stuff. Let's see. Let's take a look at what they've got on the snack bar. Man, this table is covered with snack foods. Alright, and what's this? It looks like an oven to me, but we can't be sure. The warming stove could be used to warm up a plate of food, melting something, or maybe starting a fire. Put the can of kerosene on the stove. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm not gonna do that just yet. But I like where this is going. There's a variety of sweets, including some red and blue candy. Okay, so we got sweets. We got the candy. We've got a can of kerosene that we can go ahead and throw on top of the stove. Hopefully without being seen. We have a members only area. But I bet that's where they keep all the good stuff. There's another members only area, and there's a bunch of people to talk to. So far nobody stopped me, and I've done bad things. Your past is irrelevant. It's your future that counts. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the greeter. We've come in here, I realized she's already talking to somebody else, but we're gonna go ahead and interrupt her, be like, "Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I will be with you in just a second." She turns to the other woman at the desk. "Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID." She reaches down to the box on the floor. "Here is a blank key card. Take it and your ruined card to Brother Christopher, and he will let you into the office to program a new one." "Thank you, Sister Sally." "Okay. Of course, truth makes us one." So, she, I guess, lost her ID, or messed it up, and now she's gotta go somewhere else. The young lady turns back to you and smiles. "I'm sorry about that. How can I help you today?" "Alright, what is the Universal Brotherhood?" The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity, with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. This is our Seattle chapter. There are more popping up every day. Okay. Can I have a blank key card? Sure, well, let's ask for it. She looks at you, perplexed. "I don't know why you would need one. They are only used by to replace the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs." Oh. Did you know that there's a Maria Mercurial concert going on right outside? Her eyes light up. "I know, isn't it exciting? I'm such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard 'Who Weeps for the Children,' I melted inside." Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. I heard that she's a Universal Brotherhood member. Now the bottom part, she could probably verify. I don't want to say that. But then again, if I say that, I'm just someone who came off the streets, right? So if I come in and say, "I heard that she's a Universal Brotherhood member," maybe she could see my motivation as, "Well, I'm a fan of Maria, and I heard she was a member, so that's why I checked it out." So if she denies, then that could actually make it so that I'm like, "Oh, I'm not interested anymore." But if I say, "Don't tell anyone," but she's signing autographs outside right now, that might send her outside. And I noticed that there was a little not a question mark, a magnifying glass mark right here by the desk as I was walking up to talk to her. So I'm wondering, do I want to get her away from the desk? That way there I can just go behind and grab it? It's tricky. I gain more from saying the top one, but I'm curious about what the bottom one will do. Alright, I'm gonna go with the bottom one. Yeah. She swoons. "I didn't know that! Oh my, but it doesn't surprise me at all. She's so deep and soulful. And there are lots of media stars who are joining the Brotherhood these days. We're everywhere!" Okay, is Jessica Watts here? I'm just curious, random name. I just pulled it out of my pocket. "I'm sorry, I don't know. I only see Grandmother Jessica at special ceremonies, and even then only at a distance. You might ask Mother Lynn Telestrian, if you can catch her in the auditorium." Oh, well, I guess I don't need to ask if Lynn Telestrian is here, because she just told us that, you know, she's in the auditorium. So I'll ask, why is Jessica Watts called Grandmother Jessica? I don't understand your hierarchy of ranks and stuff. At the Universal Brotherhood, we learn that the world is all one family. When you choose the path of belonging, you become one of our brothers or sisters. We are led by our fathers and mothers, who are in turn led by Grandmother Jessica, the Seattle family's matriarch. So do I have, like, great-grandmothers? What about uncles? Uncles? Oh, what about great-uncles? Like, how far detached, how far do you take this family thing? Is this a pyramid scheme? Okay, I'm done asking questions. Truth makes us one. Now, I have a feeling she's not going to let me behind the desk until I tell her about the autograph signing. So I'm going to go ahead and try, just so I can see what happens if I try. Next to the desk is a cardboard box filled with blank Universal Brotherhood ID cards. If you could get one and damage it, maybe you could use it to get into the office and program a new one. We're going to leave the box alone, because I suspect she will see me, so I need to get her out of the way first. Even though this lady here in the chair is looking right over in that direction and would probably see me, I have a feeling this one here is the only one that matters because she's named. Let's go ahead and say, don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. She chews her lip, torn, then makes a decision. I know the others will frown on this, but I've just got to get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. And off she goes. And now I grab the keycard. Because I've got to be sneaky-like. Take a blank keycard. You slip a blank keycard into your pocket. Alright, I am so sneaky. I'm amazing. Alright, so now I need to damage the keycard, don't I? Like, can I just, like, smash it against my arm or something? My arm? My knee! I meant to say my knee. Well, my knee, my arm, same thing, right? Now, we've got Father Willie Hansen and Brother Mike. Now this looks kind of like an auditorium thing, but I don't see Lynn in here. And this door here, I believe this leads to the cafeteria. So do I want to talk to everyone first before starting fires and junk? Oh, he's looking at me. I was just checking out the door. Don't mind me. Okay, let's talk to everyone before we start fires. I'm sorry, but today's seminar is over. Father Willie is just answering a few questions before he leaves. I'm sorry, I can't take a guy named Father Willie. I can't take it without laughing. Seriously, that's the word I'm looking for. Who is Father Willie? Father Willie is truly an inspiration. After years of living in the shadows, he found the light about 3 years ago, and now is a beacon for us to follow here at the Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, and it's an inspiration to us all. Does he pull some weight around here? Yeah, I need to know. Does the guy have any sort of rank, or is he just kind of like a figurehead or whatever? All the brothers and sisters report to him, if that's what you mean. And he reports to Grandmother Jessica? Of course, Grandmother Jessica is the matriarch of our family here. She runs the Seattle chapter of the Universal Brotherhood. And what about Lynn Telestrian? No, Mother Lynn left about 15 minutes ago. Okay, so the elf is out of the house. The elf has left. Are Mother Lynn and Lynn Telestrian the same person? I suppose that's a stupid question. Alright, I'll go ahead and ask, sure. Yes, of course, but here at the Universal Brotherhood, we are all one family and refer to each other as brothers, sisters, mother, or father. And where is Grandmother Jessica? I'm not privileged to know where Grandmother Jessica is, but Father Willie might. Okay, I'm done asking questions. Before I talk to, Father Willie here, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to, the other people. I wanted to see if they all sort of direct me to the same place. So they all keep telling me to go talk to him. Okay, let's see. Hello, sister, what can I help you with? I have some questions. That's why we are here. What are your questions? Do you like it here? Well, obviously they like it here, sure. What are you expecting? I love it. Being part of the Universal Brotherhood, belonging. There it is again, capitalized. Helps everyone. We have a free soup kitchen that feeds hundreds of people every day, educational talks in our auditorium, and a counseling center to help prospective members with deep one-on-one therapy. Now, I don't want to burn your kitchen down, because I'm like, if they actually do some good, though, do I want to set fire to their kitchen? Like the one part of their building that might actually be doing good? Now, if I was a Decker, I would love this question here. Is there a computer terminal I could use? Where's the counseling center? I'm not going to ask about the terminal because I'm a mage. I can't do any hacking and stuff. Just on the other side of the entrance lobby. Is there a computer terminal I could use? I'm gonna ask that anyways because I do have a Decker, and if I can get him into the building, maybe it'll be nice to know where I could use the terminal. No, we believe it is important to remove mundane distractions from our daily life, so we can focus on the truth. Our only computers are in the office, and that's off limits to the prospective members. Alright, so I need to get into the members only area, and then maybe there will be computers? Thanks, I'm gonna go look around. Truth makes us one. Yes, indeed. Truth makes us one. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and talk to Sister Nancy now. Let's see. Welcome to the Universal Brotherhood's Counseling Center. What's your name? I don't do names with people I don't know. I'm a lost sheep looking for my flock. No, I don't do names with people I don't know. Okay, well, I'm Sister Nancy. Tell me something about yourself so that I can pair you with the right counselor. I was born poor and on the street. Got anyone who's been there too? I would really like to talk to Jessica Watts. Can you direct me to her? No, that's too direct. They might catch on to me if I... Yeah, let's just go ahead with the top one. I was born poor and on the street. I know the perfect sister to speak with you. She has a similar background and talks street. You two would get along fabulously, but she isn't in today and the rest of my counselor are currently booked. Could you come back tomorrow? Okay. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. If I ask for Jessica Watts, I have a feeling I just get, oh, Grandmother Jessica does not deal with counseling and blah, 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 blah. It would be a waste of time. I rejoice to be with you. How may I help you? Is this the office door? I think I answered that. Yes, but it is off limits to the public. Well, I have a blank keycard. No, I think I should try to damage the keycard before using it. Let's try it anyways. You shouldn't have a blank card. Brother Christopher takes the blank keycard from you. It's okay, I'll just go steal another one. Alright, so basically, if I come up to him with a blank keycard, he'll be like, hey, give that back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the keycard, and I'm gonna go over to the tools that we had over by the ladder in the cafeteria, and maybe take a hammer to it and be like, oh, my keycard is broken! And then he'll be like, oh, well, let me fix your keycard. And I'll be like, thanks, guy! And then there will be much rejoicement, and we will be one with the universe and all that stuff. Look at the tools. It won't let me do anything with it. Dip your blank Universal Brotherhood keycard into the paint solvent. Oh, that'll work! The plastic ID card melts in the solvent enough to be recognizable as a UB card, but hide that it did not have anything printed on it. Walk away. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the father before we go ahead and try to get our new key card. I'm gonna hang on to the kerosene. I don't know when and if I might need that. I'm trying to stay low-key, you know, as low-key as possible right now. This guy's got a portrait, which means he's gonna be important. Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look the part of a spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him, just to bask in his presence a moment more. Apparently, he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. The shadows? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. We're not friends. My past does not need to be my future. No. If I say the bottom one, he's definitely going to be like, that's right. Forget your past. Embrace your future. So I'm going to go ahead and say we're not friends. Because we're not. We are more than friends here at the Brother Universal. We are family. That is an unbreakable bond. Join us and find the power of belonging. More like the power of being a mindless sheep. I don't do the whole belonging thing. I never had a family. Could I find one here? No, that's too accepting. I'm gonna do the middle one. Okay. There's three different flavors of comments here. The top one is more of a straight up rebellious one. The middle one is kind of like, resistant, and the bottom one's kind of like, let me into your flock. I'm gonna go with the middle one. I don't do the whole belonging thing. Nor did I once. I walked in the shadow as you do now, seeing others as tools, pawns, prey. I thought that belonging to something meant giving away my freedom, my individuality. But now, I see the truth. how together we are more than just the sum of our parts. You can learn this too. Is there any other wisdom I can impart upon you? Well, I am looking for Jessica Watts, if you could tell me where she is. May I ask what business you have with the grandmother Jessica? She is very busy. I need to talk to her about the Emerald City Ripper. A little too direct, Alex. Let's try the next option. That's none of your business. I'm working to solve her brother's murder. Hey, that bottom one, that can show, that's something that would make sense. It's truthful, and it's something that, anyone would think, oh, that makes sense, why you would want to talk to her. So, I'm working to solve her brother's murder. Grandmother Jessica has entered the inner sanctum and cannot be disturbed. I must tell you that the news of her brother's murder will not change anything for her. When we join the Universal Brotherhood, we put our birth families behind us and devote ourselves to belonging to something larger. I know that this seems heartless and may be hard to understand, but if you speak with one of our counselors, it will all start to make sense. Is that all? Yeah, that is kind of heartless and kind of stupid, but, can I speak to Lynn Telestrian? Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrian, but she cannot see everyone. What business do you have with her? I'm tracking the Emerald City Ripper, and she has critical information. She's gonna help me come out of the shadows and into the light. The top one is not the best, and the bottom one is not the best either. So let's go with the bottom one, because I don't want to let them. I don't want to give away exactly what I'm doing. Because technically we already know who the Emerald City Ripper is, and news may have spread that, oh, that case is already closed, Mother Lynn is a beacon that helps many come into the light of the Universal Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she left the building about 15 minutes ago. One of our counselors could help you join our family. You should seek their counsel. Will that be all, my child? Thank you for your time, Father. Alright. So our new objective is to gain access to the inner sanctum, because I believe that's where he said Jessica Watts was. So let's go ahead and take our ruined keycard over to Buddy over here. And be like, hey, I need a working keycard. I showed up a second ago with a blank one. I got a damaged one now. Can I have a new one? Let's see here. I rejoice to be with you. How may I help you? I need a replacement for my keycard, or Sister Sally at the front desk sent me to you. This one here, I think, makes kind of sense. Like, I had a broken keycard, and I went and talked to her, and then I got sent over here. And why did she send you to me? My keycard was ruined and I need a new one. Do you have your old keycard? Hand him the melted UB keycard. Wow, what happened to this? It melted in the clothes dryer, or long story, might take a while. I'm gonna go with the head with the, I like the bottom one, it sounds a little bit more humorous. I look forward to hearing it one day. Why are you out of uniform? Well, part of my long story was I was mugged while recruiting in the Barrens. Or I was working undercover in the Barrens. No, I was recruiting in the Barrens. Really sorry to hear that. I'll let you into the office and you can use a terminal to log in and make yourself a new card. Excellent. Alright, so now we are in the office. Your comlink chirps and Coyote appears on the screen. How's it going? Good, I found a way into the off-limits area of the Brotherhood. Jessica's somewhere in here. You find another way in this place? Yep, I went down an alley and found a side door near the back. I'll send the coordinates so you can find it. Okay, so, she probably can't open it herself, so that's gonna be a stupid question. So, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's locked. Okay, when I find it, I'll let you in. Okay, when I find it, I'll let you in. There we go. Take your time to look around and open the door when you're ready. We're chill here. Yeah, that's right, you just hang out there and just, no big deal. So what's in this box? The cardboard box is labeled UB blank keycards. Oh, okay, so it's another box of blank keycards. We will need that if we're gonna program ourselves a new one. And according to little logos on my screen, this is the only computer that we can use to do that. The display reads, enter blank keycard to activate machine. So we're gonna place a blank keycard into the printer. Aw, man, I wish I was a Decker. Let's see. Please name the following information when requested. Name, housing location, Universal Brotherhood, ID, alphanumeric, and private password. Man, if I had decking 6, this would be so great. Maybe I should get Portex. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? But there's no other way in here. I can't get any further in without the keycard. Okay, well, let's try the data entry. The list below is the names that are currently approved to have new keycards printed for. If you need a new card and your name is not on this list, please see Father Willie. Darn. I don't know which one to pick. Well, let's try to pick a female name because we happen to be female and I want it to match who we are. So, Johanna Sorak or Monica Sakanoff? Select housing location. I don't know. Home dorm D? ID alphanumeric? I'll just go with this one. I'm just gonna keep my mouse cursor in the exact same place for each selection. Select correct password retrieval prompt. Honey Bice? Processing? Oh dear. Oh dear. Information incorrect. Please re-enter valid information to print a new keycard. So, new objective. Optional. Make home access keycard. Now, the first time I played, I did play through this game before. I didn't beat the entire thing. When it first came out, I played it, and I had gotten... I think I had gotten a little bit past here. And I was playing as a decker. Actually, you know, I don't even remember. My memory is so hazy. I think I just used a decking skill, but I can't remember. Alright, what's this over here? Oh, now that we know that we need clues, we can start rummaging through garbage. The wastebasket is filled with dozens of outgoing letters from new brothers and sisters to family members. The wastebasket is filled shredded paper, which appears to have been letters. There are 2 letters which escape the shredder. Read the first letter. Dear Charles, we have been trying to reach you for months. We have come to the Universal Brotherhood several times and every time have been told that we could not see you. Since you are not allowed to go online in any way, the only way we can try to contact you is by letters, which we have done time and time again with no response. How can you forget the people that raised you and loved you? Mom and Dad. Alright, so someone named Charles. This is actually kind of creepy, you know? The Universal Brotherhood is taking their letters and shredding them before people can even read them. Like, okay, yeah, this is creepy. Okay, so we're looking at Charles. What about the second letter? From the desk of Monica Sachnov. Dear Brian, I want you to know how happy the Universal Brotherhood has made me, but I am sad that I never get any responses from my letters to you. I would email or message you, but as you know from my letters, we are not allowed to go online. You know that I have loved you since the day you were born. Mom and Dad always gave me crap for never being able to pronounce your name when you were a baby, but it's been an endearing name for me to call you ever since. Please reply to this letter. Love, Sister Monica. Okay, so Monica Sachnov, dear Brian. Okay, so there's a Brian and there's... Okay, so we... Okay. Let's keep looking for clues. What's this one? The wastebasket is stuffed with letters from people looking for missing loved ones who have disappeared after joining the Universal Brotherhood. This is not creepy at all. Not one bit. Nope. Nope, totally normal. Nothing's going on here. The desk is covered in photos of dogs. The one is catching a stick is labeled, my diminutive friend. Okay. So far, I don't really have anything that can be used to really help me. Let's see, Universal Brotherhood Terminal. Login Sister Dawn Where's? Let's see. Seattle Chapter Brothers and Sisters Database. Okay, this is good. Alpha Sword, Brothers and Sisters. Let's see. By first name, dedicated. Okay, so basically I can choose different groups, name groups, A to D. Holy cow, there's a lot of names here. E to M. Holy cow. There's a lot of names here. Now, I'm wondering if, this name list has any clues in it. Living World Games, LLC. Interesting. That's actually very interesting that they would have these names here. Is that like a hidden credits thing? I don't know. Admin functions. Enter Universal Brotherhood username and password. Name Sister Dawn Wares. Autofill. Ah, you left the autofill on. Aww. Enter password or use password recovery. Aww. I can't enter the password. Recover password? Select correct answer to personal question. My favorite frisbee catcher. Oh, I don't know. Casper? Incorrect answer. All right, I'm done with the computer for now. I'll need more clues to break into that. All right, I thought I saw an icon over here. Oh yeah, there it is. What is this one? What does this thing say? The holographic map desk displays the Universal Brotherhood logo. Activate the holodesk. The holodesk animates to display a high-level blueprint of the facility, with labels to touch to zoom into each area. Okay, let's click on the public areas. The holodesk zooms in to show the entrance hall, auditorium, and cafeteria of the Universal Brotherhood Seattle chapter. Okay, the staff areas. Okay, the holodesk zooms in to display the storeroom, staff locker room, and kitchen, with a notation that the kitchen is actually part of the home area from a security point of view. Oh, so if I want to get into the home area, it would make sense that doors would unlock if there was, in the case of a fire. That's okay. That's an interesting little thing. If I go ahead and I start the fire in the kitchen, it'll probably unlock the door there so that I can go ahead and access the home area. What about the staff areas? Did I see that one already? Yeah, I did. Okay, so home areas. The holodesk zooms in to show the 4 dormitories, the office and the kitchen area that make up the home area. You notice that the kitchen has an external door, and that there is a heavy security around the door to this sanctuary area. Okay, so, the kitchen has an external door, which means that's probably where we're going to be letting in Coyote and the rest of the group. Alright. What about dorm A, current residents? Okay, so here we can actually see the different people and which dorms they're from. And let's see, the only other name on the list was Monica, which was in dorm B. Okay. And the inner sanctum, anything in there? Access denied, insufficient security clearance. All right, I don't really think I've got enough clues to break into anything. I'm no decker. I can't hack into this stuff. So I'm thinking I might just need to go ahead back to the kitchen and start the fire. Yeah. Wait a second. Okay, I was about to leave, but then I was like, wait a second, the picture of the dogs. And it says my favorite frisbee catcher, which is probably referring to the dog, with the pictures on the thing. And the name was my diminutive something, right, friend? And I'm like, wait, if it's diminutive, then that probably means the dog is short, and I'm wondering if shorty would be the correct answer for the personal question. And the admin functions are unlocked. I am a genius! Yeah! Alright, so now I need to authorize new keycards. I can view the attendance logs and view correspondence logs. I'm going to authorize new keycards. Father Willie has authorized the following new keycards to be printed. Click name and see UBID alphanumeric. I can get myself... Yay! We're gonna go with Monica Sakhanov because she's the one we know the most about right now. And her number is that one that's up on the screen, SEA134-647. I'm gonna write that down because I have a terrible memory and I want to be able to remember it for when, the question comes up again and I don't have to go back and all that other crap. So we'll go back one level. Let's view the attendance logs. No logs viewable at this time. Okay, what about correspondence logs? No logs viewable at this time. Fair enough. Alright, so now that we've got admin functions, we can go ahead and access this computer, and hopefully we will be able to print out a new keycard from here. So start data entry. Our name is Monica Sakhanov. We are in home dorm, was it B? I think it was B. And our code number is this one at the bottom, ending with 647. And I don't know this last one. Select correct password retrieval prompt. Mercurial rocks? No. Baby Bree? This one sounds likely because it was a Brian, right? When in the letter, I think it was Monica who was writing the letter. It was to Brian, and apparently she couldn't pronounce his name when he was a baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Baby Bree. Processing. Keycard printing. Keycard complete. Warning, this keycard provides access to high security area. Approved uniforms are required in all high security areas. Take the Universal Brotherhood home access keycard. Yes! Alright, now we can get into places that we're not supposed to. That sounds exciting. However, my time is up for today, so before we go ahead and walk through this door and then probably tick off a bunch of people, I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't set the fire. We may still have the opportunity to do that later, but yeah, it's not going to happen today. But yeah, next time we're going to go into these other areas and continue exploring the Universal Brotherhood. But until next time, I'm getting ahead of myself. Until next time, maybe just hang out in the video comment section and, you know, leave your comments about the video if you liked it, you didn't like it. And while you're at it, there's a button for a like and there's a button for a dislike, so you can go ahead and, you know, maybe play around with those a little bit if you like, you know, whatever. I'm not pushy, not pushy. Anyways, but ultimately, what I think you should be doing until next time is to continue to game on.